Hello, welcome to a video of me talking about random shit because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So, funny story, I was actually recently making a video over here, and it was basically a mini rant on Furries, which would have been the sequel to the mini-series that I was doing about the individualism rant. And it turned into more of a degeneracy rant, because let's be honest, I would fit into those both categories very well, but it was shit, so I scrapped it. Speaking of shit, I was on Twitter recently and I saw the Misfits, as in the Misfits podcast. You know, Fitz, Swagger Souls, Cryos, Smitty, all of them. Yeah, well, they made a podcast, and this podcast they recently made merch for it. But the problem that I have with their merch is that it's in a fucking language that I can't read, and like, well, I mean, yeah. So I tweeted at them going, hey, this is fucking stupid, can I have some merch that isn't in fucking Korean or whatever? And, like, obviously I didn't get a response. But, that's something that I'm quite complacent about. Also, if you hear some mooing in the background, that's my sheep, because they can't fucking shut up. You know, like I chase them around sometimes, and like they still would just fucking walk up to the gate and then just bark at me. Like they know they're not gonna get anything, but they just do it anyway because they're a bunch of assholes. So that's cool, I guess. Speaking of assholes yet again, Swagger Souls. I actually got my outfit design inspired by him, and in case you haven't noticed, I actually got a balaclava, so you don't have to watch my ugly lips, like, anymore, because that fucking pissed me off in some of the things that I've done. But, yeah, my thing is like, inspired by it, and how I don't want my face to be seen, because, fuck off, because in my name, incognito, I want to keep my identity incognito, and so I took inspiration from his design and thought, what would be the gamer's equivalent of a night helmet? And then I thought, VR. Well, I don't have a VR. And then I realized, oh yeah, I got this mobile one that you can buy at the warehouse for $20. So I ripped the front off of it and learned that this was housed in magnets because it's one of those mobile ones. And now I got my own iconic thing. So that's cool. And it just fucked off me better. You know, I actually don't like living around here because, you see, I live in New Zealand, right? And the problem with New Zealand is that absolutely, like, there's fucking nothing to do. Like, you don't have anything like E3, Comic-Con, shit like that. Like the biggest thing we have here is probably either fucking fireworks shows or, I don't know, Armageddon. Not as in Armageddon, like the budget Comic-Con. Yeah, like living in to add icing on the cake, I live in the middle of nowhere, which is fucking cool. You know, I live right in between 5 different places, but I'm also not like even 20 minutes away from any of them. So that's fucking neat. And another thing that is shit about New Zealand is that in summer is actually the time when it's hot here. You see, in America, in summer, it's cold. But in New Zealand, summer is hot. And it fucking sucks. And I've just realized how loudly I'm talking, and the neighbors are probably thinking that I'm some sort of fucking psychopath. But, I mean, they wouldn't be wrong, so I don't know why I'm even addressing that. But, another thing to talk about. Media. Yes, media. Recently, there's been an Australian debacle thing going on. I barely even read into it, but basically, I saw this tweet from Sydney Watson, amazing person. Go and check out the YouTube channel, whatever. They tweeted out about how the media has been covering that this and have been bashing the celebrity for going to a conservative meeting in Australia and whatever. But of course, what they don't address is that the Greens, so like some Green MPs, also went to that meeting, but I mean they didn't address it, so it's just one example of the media being biased. I'm not saying that like Trump, but I'm just saying that the media can be a bunch of dickheads sometimes. Yeah, there's you see the problem is that we're living in a world full of fucking social justice warriors, oversensitive cunts, fucking victims, just shit like that, soy boys, etc. And we also are in a fucking ideological shithole, and how it's not nice to be masculine, it's not nice to eat meat, it's not nice to fucking be nice to women in the form of like opening a door for them or some shit like that. No, because that's sexist, homophobic, and makes you an altruist. Which, I mean, is a bit fucking retarded if you were to ask me. But you know what? That's just my 2 cents. And funny thing, you haven't asked me, saying you just heard it anyway if you've been watching up to this point. So, good for you. Now, what's some other hot shit that's been going on recently? Jameski, yes. So, you know how YouTube's algorithms are completely fucking retarded, and I can actually prove this because my fucking 5 subscriber big fucking Player Incognito channel got one of my videos age restricted. It was the second LGBTQ community rant. Yo. I'm in the middle of making a video.
Hurry up.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, basically, this is this YouTuber called Jameski, right? And he made a video basically taking the piss out of some TikTok YouTubers, like everyone else is nowadays. And Jameski is a very cool person, and he makes some very entertaining videos. But just because he contained this 3-second clip of this one fucking Instagram thought doing some cringy shit, he got his video claimed 5 times by the same company, 2 of which the reasons had only been because of, and I quote, video clip. That, like, just imagine that. You fucking, making this video, you think it's really entertaining, and you do all this shit just so it can be fucking claimed by some random fucking greedy corporation for video clip. Imagine that. And now he's gotten 2 copyright claims on his actual channel, so now he can't upload, and since that's his job, he's basically been fucked in the asshole by the scumbag of a corporation, and it basically is just a perfect summary of how the YouTube algorithms are right now. Now, I'm not trying to be some fucking socialist cunt, but, I mean, it's just shitty, really. But, yeah. In other news, furries, they're getting even worse. They've invented these things called, mersuits, which is basically as close you could get as to bestiality. In fact, it could actually be considered bestiality. In some, just whatever you do. If you don't know what the furry community is, do not, I swear, do not even, like, put in furry in, like, any search browser or whatever. Just don't. You're so lucky. Just don't associate with them in any way, shape, or form. And if you do not search up what a mersuit is, okay? Oh, hello. Yeah, this is my dog, Puppy. Don't know what she came here for. Huh? Yeah, you're a stupid little fucking mother, aren't you? You have no fucking idea what I'm saying, don't you? You don't care because I feed you sometimes. Come on. Yeah, so that completely fucked my train of thought, so now I'm gonna talk about how I got this dog. So, about 3 years ago, I wanted to get a turtle. And so my mum took me to this worm farm, and her husband, like the owner of the worm farm, this dog's mum had kids, and she was one of them, but the guy who owned the farm was actually drowning them. So we adopted her, and I'm pretty sure she's actually the last one out of her brothers and sisters, because one got shot by a farmer for killing one of their like cows or whatever. So that's cool. Yeah, I guess that's just gonna be the end of this, because I actually have to get inside because my dad's been calling me. I don't know why. Fucking great interruption. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Oh, hello. Also gonna have to edit out that too. Probably not gonna, but yeah. So yeah, that's the end of it. Drop a like and subscribe and comment something. I need attention. Yeah, do the thing. And I'm also gonna be cutting this out too, so that's cool. I can't stop talking.